Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Longhorns offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver, continuing to come back to his QB.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Off the play fake on first down. Caught. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw again. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. At the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Ezukama. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Texas! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Now, I'll sometimes you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And back to the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And here's the third interception of the night.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and tried to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Creates a little space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Give to the back. Showing off the arm. Makes it past the marker. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Allison.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They punted away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Ezukama. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Potts. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? in a bowl sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and then put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his target down the middle. Strong, firm tackle. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Spartans line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the 1st down if he could have stayed in the field of play. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Handoff to the lone back. Runs through the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Breaks into the open.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced at a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the third down pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Texas. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Allison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Spartans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try the right side. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. There he goes!
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football, you want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They go to the ground. Hard running there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put your...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're working that left side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. On target. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Reads it, fires complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Gets it out quickly. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. Quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it when he's panicking ever. And certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep